Hey guys, Jammer here. Thanks for tuning in to my Let's Play XCOM 2 Sweetly Modded playthrough, I guess we're going to call it. I have done just a couple XCOM playthroughs, and of course this is one of the greatest games of the year. I'm really excited about it. But I just thought I'd explore the slowly burgeoning mod scene. And so we have this awesome Cap and Bubs accessories pack, which is entirely cosmetic, but it's also super fun, apparently. And then the one that I'm really excited about for the purposes of gameplay is the Leader pack, which is by the same studio that brought us the Long War mod for XCOM Enemy Within, which is great stuff. And if you don't know the deal with this, here, let's check it out real quick. This mod is a development path for XCOM soldiers in the GTS, allowing them to train special perks that benefit the entire squad. But only one leader at a time can go on a mission, so be careful who you select for the training. It sounds like you can promote a soldier to be kind of a leader, and you can only have one per mission, which is super interesting. So if you have a sweet character that you love, you can make them even more sweet, but the challenge is you can't have two equally sweet characters as the leader. So that'll be fun. Let's give it a shot and see how we do. Loading up. Oh goodness. There we go. I know that's awkward. I really wanted to show the mods that I'm using so people can play along if they want to or check them out themselves. XCOM 2. Alright, let's do it. I think we're good to go here. I have an incredible character pool, which I guess I should be messing with Cap and Bub stuff, but maybe we'll come back to that. My character pool is terrific, but only if you like the exact same nerdy stuff I do and know it all. So if you don't, you'll just be sitting there thinking, what the heck is this guy doing? And that'll be fun for you. All right, Veteran was what we're going with because that's how good I am at this game. Barely. No beginner VO, shove subtitles, let's do it. And let's do Iron Man. I can do it, guys, right? Right? Maybe. We'll see. Can I escape through this? I can. Excellent. Oh, but not at the cost of a loading thing. Yes, Bradford, we know. Show them the fight isn't over yet. Operation Gatecrasher, the non-tutorial variant. One that they won't be able to cover up so easily. Who do we have here? Secure the target site. I think eliminate any hostile contacts in the area. See, I was talking up my character pool, but I don't actually recognize these people. Oh, I know this one. We should all be excited for that. Although I'm curious why he has a strange mask on. We'll find out. It'll be a surprise for both of us. All of us. Sky Ranger ho! I mean, yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, well, this is quite a squad we have here. Okay. Ooh, and we see a pod right off the bat. That can only help, I feel like. Alright, so we have the Golem Slayer, Iron Tarkus, the best NPC in Dark Souls history. Pyromancer, Chandra Nalar, great if you love trading card games that are not strictly targeted for people my age. Nilin Cartier-Wells, who wins the Pretentious Name Award, and also my favorite character from, well, not my favorite character, the lead character from the criminally underloved Remember Me. First-person action game. Third-person action game. And here's Gideon Jura. Alright. So I feel like we're further away from this than maybe we would be traditionally, but we have a nice large building right here. And that can only be a good thing, I think. Although I wonder if it's close enough to matter. Well, let's find out. I think so. If you can't already tell, I am not what you'd call an XCOM expert. I actually never finished XCOM 1 on normal, despite maybe 14 or 15 campaigns. I have to admit that I didn't work at it very diligently from a non-sucking perspective, but I did try and loved it, and so I was super excited to see what they would do with XCOM 2, and I've been blown away. It's really just one of my most exciting games of the year. Granted, it's only February, but... so we're going to move up to the high ground because the high ground is a thing that you want, apparently. I still think this might be too far, but we're in concealment anyway. So yeah, and if by any chance you're new to XCOM 2, first of all, I'm so sorry that this is the one that you chose to watch, but I hope you enjoy it anyway. And the other thing is we have this new concealment thing where on some missions your squad starts concealed. You can tell it's happening because of this icon up at the top. And it kind of is designed to offset the dirtiness of classic XCOM, where you really don't want to... you want to be very careful about how you discover enemies in XCOM, because when you do, they get a free turn and they hide and then blow your brains out, and it's horrible. So this gives you a chance to kind of aggressively move through the early parts of the mission without being afraid of triggering action that you don't want. Yeah, this building turned out to be a bust, by the way. This is the kind of high-quality gameplay you get here. I guess if there's stuff here, then people here might be able to shoot, so it's worth a shot. Let's put 3 up here, and then we'll send Gideon down as cannon fodder and see what that does for us. Although, oh yeah, he can get down. Okay, I thought we blocked off that would have been funny. All right, we're still doing it.
Solid copy.
Solid copy for Gideon. Okay, and the thing that we're gonna our personal goal for this mission. There we go. There's our pod, just like we want. That's a good thing. Although having 2 on screen at once is not good because they'll both trigger when we attract their attention, which is not great. Let's see what kind of shot. We don't have a shot. Okay, not so good. All right. The building plan. We're off the building plan, and it was beautiful while it lasted. But we're gonna position really aggressively to set up here. I wonder if there's some other building I was supposed to use. I feel like I've almost never had this mission without a convenient building nearby. Like, I don't think that would have done it. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, we'll position really aggressively. Oh, and so I was saying our personal goal for this mission is to spread our kills around so that all 4 of our awesome rookies get a good promotion, or a promotion of any stripe would be acceptable. All right, she does have the shot now. I don't know where the second pod over here went, but can't be anywhere good, right? There's not a lot of great cover over here either. And if we, like, here's our one high cover that I can see, and it's in the detection zone. So I think we just have to play the hand we're dealt here. I guess it's not inconceivable that when they go active, Nilin will be able to shoot them from here, but I guess it seems unlikely, and we lose a lot if that turns out not to be what goes on. So I think we just have to kind of hope that we can
heading out.
Overwatch, trap this pod, and then clean up the ones that we don't kill with grenades. I think that's what we're going for. All right, let's move Nilin somewhere. Like, she can reach here. All right, so we're going. Our plan is to maybe Overwatch trap with 1 or 2 of our soldiers, and then leave maybe Nilin back on grenade duty because hopefully they won't know she's there until it's too late. Although that's a terrible shot for old. Oh, is this is still the same turn? Oh no, it's not. Yes, it is. Pro as anything.
Scanning.
Yeah, she doesn't really gain anything by being there. So I think all right, so Chandra will be the one to kick it off. She'll be out of cover this turn, but they're not moving, so it's fine. She moves here and we'll shoot. We'll Overwatch trap with Gideon
Moving to Overwatch.
and Iron Tarkus. And then we'll leave Nilin active so that she can move and grenade if she needs to clean up this group. Jeez. All right, and see, if we didn't care about this promotion business, we could just really, we could have really cleaned house. Oh well, that's fine. Let's do it. Ooh, rough start. Oh, and this pod over here is suddenly visible because the fog of war is not a thing in the action camp. What'd you say to me? All right, we're gonna get 1 here for sure. Well, for sure, but. Alright, and Gideon is already on my list this playthrough. Promo for whoever that is. We'll have to remember that. I guess that's... I really don't know. Alright, that's a terrible shot. And that's all she's got. I think we have to take this, though. Oh, she might get flanked. So I think we move here and grenade across here so she has the high cover. I think that's our best bet. Fortunately, heroic music has started, which lets you know that everything's going to be fine despite my awesome XCOM driving skills. Promotion for Nilin. So 2 up and 2 remaining. Alright. That doesn't look like a flank that I'm too worried about, except for the part where it's a huge flank that I'm worried about. But what Gideon lacks in aim, he makes up in smooth moves. All right, so yeah, we have Tarkus, unsurprisingly, and Nilin are both promoted. So we want a promotion for Chandra, which we can get here with a grenade. Not likely with a shot, though. And is this pod active? They seem not to be, because they're all out of cover and stuff. So that's interesting information for us to have. All right, and I don't think we're going to get this realistically any other way. I guess we could flank, but I think that stands a pretty high chance of triggering this pod if they're not on, which they seem not to be. So let's just take our easy promotion where we can get it here. And have I lost track of who we need? Gideon needs a promotion still. Gideon is the last one. Okay. Can we do this without turning them on? And when I say turning them on, children, I mean exciting them. Let's move slow here. It's a good thing I move slow.
Officers seem more capable than the grunts.
All right.
We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or
Fortunately, oh no, this is Tarkus. Tarkus does not need a promotion, although you might have to use some heroics anyway. This is Gideon. Gideon does need the thing, so maybe we move him relatively quickly. Well, we shouldn't do anything until we're sure that we're going to have this mess under control. We can't hit him from here. We'd like to kill at least one, I think. Doesn't that look like that should be a better shot than that? I mean, I understand this is like high cover and it's not flanked and whatever, but just come on, you know? Blarg. Alright. And Nilin's not doing much this turn, I don't think. She can go here. She doesn't have a grenade, which is important. And she has basically by moving here, we're just trading one high cover for another, except for one that's closer to the bad guys, and that seems wrong. So we don't want to do that. Does being further away matter? Let's just overwatch her and see what they do. Although I can't imagine that can't be the right choice. Oh well. Tarkus, using Tarkus's grenade on the captain doesn't seem amazing, because obviously it doesn't change his offensive potential at all, the captain's. But it does put him in a place where a grenade from someone else, like Gideon, would bring him down. And that doesn't seem like nothing. But I guess we can't. I guess we can just as easily grenade next turn if that turns out to be worthwhile. So maybe we just overwatch and see what happens. Let's put Gideon in a place where his overwatch might actually do something. But this is not going great, and I'm the first to admit that. You know, sometimes the first mission is this designed to be an easy thing is hard for some people. We're out there. There are tens of us. All right, so the captain marked and didn't have to move, so that means he can shoot, and he will. All right, that's not good. She may die. And she will panic. All right. Well, we have a lot to learn, team. Maybe we need, dare I say, a leader. She can't even panic productively. She's usually such an all-star for me, is Nilin. Seriously, remember me. Play it. You should give it a shot. Wow. Wow. All right, so those were some bold moves. This will end Nilin's life. Or possibly Gideon's. Well. Yep, that's fair, Tarkus. I get it.
-15, you're near the target position.
Yeah, I know. I'm just getting wrecked. Is the problem, Officer Turtleneck. All right. Well, not only are we down a man, but we're down 2 moves as well. And the one person we do have doesn't have a grenade. So what did we learn?
Moving to designated position.
We learned that well, engaging the going anywhere near that second pod was a mistake for sure. We learned that Chandra can't shoot and is going to be fired even if she survives this freaking mission. All right, and this playthrough might end real quick. It would be so cool if I had not shown you guys that we were on normal, because I'm not gonna act like this is legendary. It's like, oh yeah, guys, legendary is tough. You see, sometimes you lose people. Mission 1, you got to be ready. Overwatch is not the end of the world from him. Are we still panicking? Oh no, we're not still panicking. All right. All right, we got to deal with his Overwatch first, right? Fortunately, you would think that would be a good shot. That is a good shot, though. So, all right, we have 1 grenade, and we have 1 good shot. So we take the shot for sure because she can disrupt the Overwatch. I swear to God. Is that Chandra again? It's Chandra. She is so fired.
Draining ammo fast.
Yeah, I know, because you can't shoot. So I think if I go around here, yeah, he can't see me, so the Overwatch doesn't go off. And then we grenade to get 1 off the field. If I can. Oop, there it is. Did you just say karate? Yes, Overwatch removed. By death. Oh, and Chandra can't move because she already moved. That's a low percentage shot. Man, she is just in big trouble. Can we flank and kill? Probably. That seems worth it. So this will leave us with just the captain, if probability is our friend, which it was here. Nilan is doing it. Chandra is not. So it really all depends on what this move is here. Yeah, nothing is going to be good. Well, okay. We're out of grenades, right? Yeah, we did establish that. 35% shot is not good, but we can probably get the flank. All right. All right, Nilan is not doing anything productive this turn, so I say we get the loot and set her up to end the mission. Wow, she's hurt. Expand the magazine is a good start. Alright, we really need to give ourselves 2 bites at this metaphorical apple. If I do this, like, let's see. If I move here, I think I have the flank, and I have the high cover, so that seems very good. But if I'm wrong, then he's really far away and may not have a good shot. I guess he's our best option. So Tarkus goes here and lines it up. That is not the worst. Oh, I didn't think about this. He actually... This guy, we're going to have to land 2 shots to kill this guy. So. Alright, well that's fine. Alright, and so we just have to do the Hail Mary with Chandra, which if we had to pick 1 squad member to not do this with, it would be her, but needs must, as they say. Well, she can hit something.
Kill confirmed.
Excellent.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear.
All right.
1-5, we have a limited window to act
Well,
before Advent responds. We need to
that'll be
get
fun to
those
watch the
charges
replay of,
planted on
and
the double.
it's just so tempting not to even tell you guys about this and just delete this and start over, but we're doing real life Iron Man in addition to XCOM Iron Man. That's what we're doing. So much for our promotions all around. Rating good. That's very charitable of you, XCOM. I think we all know what that really was. Got a nice spread of performers here. Unfortunately, Gideon was giving his swan song. We just didn't know. It was Gideon, right? I think it was Gideon. Yeah, it was. All right, caps lock. Oop. Is this too much to do while we're streaming or recording? Oh, we made it. Just not a good start no matter how you slice it. We'll see what we got. All right, Tarkus is perhaps a little bit uncharacteristically our sniper. I mean sharpshooter. but we do love a sharpshooter around here. Chandra is our specialist, and Millen is a grenadier. So we're short a ranger.
The grenadiers
Gideon would have made a great ranger, but we soldier on, no pun intended. And we got our expanded magazine from the loot, which is cool. Let's meet the team quickly. All right, what are we doing? All right, I think what we try to do here, you know, I've just because I'm terrible at XCOM doesn't mean I don't read about XCOM. And it sounds like the prevailing trend is to take modular weapons early because it gives you that nice big power spike from any loot that you get, and then we can move to alien biotech because we're gonna. I sense we're gonna want an early advanced warfare center if people are gonna be wounded all the time, which they are because I put them in harm's way. So let's start with modular weapons.
Find that area of research to
And Shen Jr. Okay. Alright, we just have. Alright. So I used to instinctively just get a med kit because I thought that was the thing that you want. But people who know better, again, suggest an early flashbang to disrupt sectoids, and I guess it's just a little while before missions last long enough where you want to have an anti-attrition tool like a med kit. So we'll see what that does for us. Alright. We do have some money, and we have one empty thing. This is nice, too. Shen, if you could just pipe down. So, one thing I do know is that people like to build their actually important buildings along the sides here, because that way you can build things like workshops in the middle, and they can send gremlins out to staff nearby facilities. So this is great because you don't always get a facility on the side here, and we're going to use it to build our GTS. So we can have squad size 5, so I can get more people killed faster.
Right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Thank you, Shen. All right, let's do it.
Commander.
Oh, pipe down, Bradford. Okay.
While we prepare for new operations and continue our research, we can pass.
I thought we reduced beginner VO. Does that not hit stuff like this? Let's all right, so we're in South Africa.
On the surrounding area. Commander, one of our resistance
supplies.
just tipped us
All
off
right,
to a
we know we're going to do
site
that, but
they're
I realize what we should
investigating.
do is like see what kind of continental bonuses we have. Do we not get to find stuff like that out yet? I guess not. It'll be a surprise. Let's go get some supplies.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, the Avengers remote scanning
Yeah, I know.
capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources.
Modular weapons done.
It's going to take some time.
All right, so we'll get to use
a
our
lot of ground to cover.
advanced, or it was a magazine I think we got.
Can only further our advances, Commander.
All right, so this unlocks mag weapons for us, but I have fallen for the trap of rushing mag weapons early because they're sweet and they do give you a huge power spike. But the thing is, you do need alloys to build them when you unlock them, and as you can see, you don't start with alloys. And I've gotten there before and not been able to build them and felt like a bit of a what our UK friends call a tosser, I believe. So let's do alien biotech to get the advanced warfare center rolling, because I think we're going to get an engineer pretty quick, and then they can start excavating and build us an AWC. So that's good.
When I have a full report available.
Please do that, Tygan. All right. Meanwhile, back at the supply scanning location. Surprise.
Strategic resource
We get supplies.
located.
And a scientist. Sounds good. We're getting rolling quick here. That'll make up some of our lost time on mag weapons when the time comes.
Commander.
Except we have business to do first. All right, let's do it. Operation Senseless Whale. It's the worst kind. All right, and incoming Dr. Shina Fujibayashi, which is a clearly ridiculous name unless you play Tales of Symphonia, the best JRPG of all time. Let's do it.
Setting course
All right.
for the South African sector.
First of all, I think we're going to... Normally this is where you do the dance about trying to decide how many rookies to bring on the mission, but since everyone was wounded... Oh, this is good too. Yeah, I always wondered, because I've seen people watch other playthroughs on YouTube and seen people start with an empty squad like this, and I always thought that was kind of cool because it lets you kind of go in unbiased, and I always wondered why the vanilla client doesn't do that. It turns out it's this leader mod, or one of the mods that does it is the leader mod. So let's see who we have. And we get to see the rest of our squad here. So we have the people who fumbled their way through the first mission, all of whom I have my eye on, by the way. We're definitely bringing Tarkus because sharpshooters are amazing, and he's the only one who's alive or not wounded. All right, we have Marshall Sutcliffe, Lightning from Final Fantasy 13. Also, Fang from Same. And then some awesome Tales of Symphonia and comic book characters. So if we're not having fun now, I don't know what we're doing. I guess it's pretty much a crapshoot because all of our other good characters are wounded, so let's bring some rooks. And let's bring Marshall, the king of value. Alright, so, and we have a flashbang to send out. I guess it doesn't super matter. Lightning seems like a flashbang kind of gal. Alright, and we're all set up for Operation Senseless Whale, so we're going to take a break, and when we come back, it's time to get our first engineer. Thanks for watching, everybody.